Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kinga, and boy do I have a story to tell y'all. This is a true story. So, I'm at the gym, and as normal, I go in, I usually just work on the normal machines that I'm always on. I'm always on the same machines all the time. Go in there like I'm either one day I'm working on my upper body, the other day I'm working on my lower body. So this particular day, I was done with everything. I was tired. I think I was working on my lower body. Yeah, I was working on my lower body at that time because as I'm walking out, I always see like the little stair climber machine, but I always like stray away from that because I just feel like I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it at all. So I just always pass it. I'll see a couple people on it and I'll just be like, kudos to you, because it ain't for me right now. But this particular day, I don't know what was all up in my head making me think that I was ready for it. And I just was like, you know what? I'm done. I got a little bit extra time. Why not? Why not go and just, nobody's on the machine. There's only 2 machines in the whole gym for the stair climbing machines. There's only 2 of those. It's right in the front when you first come inside the gym. As soon as you enter, it's 2 huge stair climbing machines right there at the front. So as I'm walking out, I have to pass it. As I'm walking out, I look, I see nobody's there. So I'm like, oh, maybe I could get on it, you know, like it's not that much people in here, so if I really won't embarrass myself that much if I really can't take it. But I'm going to try it out. So I gets on the machine and I'm going, plug my headphones in, watching the TV. So I'm like, maybe if I watch TV, then I won't really like, you know, watching TV does help when you're in the gym. It does. Either listening to music or watching TV. So I decided to just watch TV, plugged it into the little thing on the machine so I can watch. What was I watching? I think I was watching the Kardashians or something like that. So I'm watching and I'm stepping, I'm, you know, walking, doing the stair things. If anybody know about the stair climbing machine inside of a gym, you know how it is. Basically, the machine is moving you, and the machine is moving, which causes you to have to be climbing them dang steps. It's not gonna, you're not climbing dead steps. The steps are moving, okay? So I'm climbing the steps. All of a sudden, somebody just comes up right behind me and they just go and they stick their hand literally right underneath my leg, between my crotch, and just squeezes my private. Yes. I ain't lying. They literally just out of nowhere, out of the blue, like, I was like, what the heck? So I turned around so quick. I ain't gonna lie. My first thought, if you ask me what was my first thought that popped up in my head, my first thought that popped up in my head was it was possibly my husband. But my husband is not in town. He's at work. So, but at the same time, you think, who in their right mind out in public will come behind or do something like that to you? I would think my husband, like, even though he wouldn't do something like that in public anyway. But again, if you ask me what was my first thought, that was my first thought. But I was wrong. I turned around and it was this chick. I don't know who the heck this chick is, her name, where she lived. I don't know nothing about this chick. All I know, I turned around and all I saw was, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought you was my sister. So you thought I was your sister. Like, okay, who goes around squeezing their sister's privates? That part, I didn't get that part. I'm like, even if you thought I was the wrong person, but you just go around squeezing their stuff. She did not squeeze my butt, y'all. Let me clarify that. She did not squeeze my butt cheeks. She went further up under and squeezed my private. I had on some leggings in the gym and she squeezed my private area, okay? That is what she touched. And I turned around so fast, wanting to know who the heck was that. And I was trying not to fall because I'm on the thing. Remember, the stairs are still moving. It's still moving at a pace. And I literally had turned around trying not to fall off the stairs. So I'm like holding on to the thing and I'm like who the heck is that? So all I see is, so I'm trying to like because I really want to turn around and slap the crap out of her, but I'm trying to stop the machine real quick, like, so I won't fall, because I done fell off of machines in the gym already. Let's not even talk about that. So I was trying not to fall, so I'm like, what the heck? So I turn around, and like I said, she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I thought you was my sister, I'm so sorry. And she had that look like, oh my God. So I was just literally mean mugging the whole time. I was mean mugging, like, the worst thing is for you to be angry and upset and wanting to do something physical at the gym after you done worked out and you tired. What the heck did you just do? That's how I was feeling inside, because I was already struggling on these dang steps. And here she come and do that. So I got down off the steps and I'm like putting my stuff away, and she's walking, going away towards, I guess this was her sister, because she went over there and they went to talk, and she was like, oh, my sister's over there. So I look over there and I see her sister. I'm like, how did you mistake me for her? I don't look anything like her. The only thing we had in common was that I had on a hat and her sister had on a hat. Other than that, no. We had nothing in common. So I'm like, how did you get that? You're lying. You a pervert. You're nasty. You're going around just squeezing anybody's little stuff. You're nasty. That's what you are. She was looking back and she was like over there with the girl or whatever. So I literally was gonna like let it go a little bit, because she was like so freaking scared. And I'm looking at her like, what the freak? And then she was scared. Because she was like, oh my God. Because I literally was just like me mugging this chick like, don't get the heck away from me. So the people, like I said, the stair climbing machine is right at the front. So literally when you walk in through the gym, the front desk is right there. So the people that was sitting at the front desk saw, well, I don't know if they saw what happened per se, because my back was turned, but I know they saw that it was some type of commotion, because they heard the lady was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She wasn't quiet. She was loud. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought you was my sister, da-da-da. And they saw that I was struggling on the stair climbing machine, trying not to fall. So I'm like, and they was literally about to come over to help, because it was like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? So when I went over to the thing, what really pissed me off is that she was over there with, I guess, her sister, and I guess she was telling her sister what happened, because her sister didn't hear anything that was going on, because she had headphones in her ear and she was on the treadmill. And the treadmill, everything is always facing, like when you first walk into a gym, everything is facing, well, in this particular gym, everything is facing like the way that you walk in is facing ahead. Nothing is turned around. Nobody can see you unless you're on the top second floor of the gym where they got other treadmills. People that's looking down to see what's going on the floor. So her sister was on the treadmill. I guess she went over there and stopped her. She was telling her what was going on, and then because they turned around and I seen her point towards me. At this point, I'm talking to the people at the front desk, and they like, everything okay? And I'm telling them like, heck no, everything is not okay. This lady just did this and that to me. And they was like, are you serious? Whatever. And I was like, yes. They was like, what do you want us to do? And I was like, listen, I want to get the heck up out of here. That's what I want to do, because I really want to slap the holy crap out of her. That's what I really want to do, if you ask me. So then, like I said, I was going to let it go. I didn't even say anything to this lady, and because it was an older lady. She had to be probably in her 40s and up, possibly 50s. So older lady, big lady, or whatever. So I'm like, let me go. What really pissed me off is as I'm walking out, because I needed to use the bathroom really bad. So as I'm walking out, normally before I leave the gym, I always stop to the bathroom and wash my hands. Always do that. So as I'm walking out, and I'm like, let me go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna leave. And then they're on the treadmill. She gets on the treadmill. Her sister gets back on the treadmill, and they're like laughing, having a joke. And I'm saying to myself, like, nothing funny just happened. So if a situation just happened, at what point in time do you brush that off and now y'all joking and kiki ha with each other? Like, nothing funny just happened. So why are you guys laughing? And that's what really pissed me off. So as they was like laughing and I'm walking by, I turned around, I was like, what's so funny? What's so funny? and they was like, they had like take the headphones out the ear because they saw me just going, and they didn't know what was going on. So they was like, huh? I said, what's so funny? You lucky I ain't said nothing to you. You lucky I ain't slapped the holy crap out of you, because you call yourself trying to be nasty and slick, and you go around touching everybody's stuff. So now all the other people on the treadmill are looking like, wait, what? What's going on? What is she talking about? I said, yeah, that girl, that lady right over there. I was like, yeah, that lady right there, she nasty. She going around. I said, y'all need to cover up your privates, cover up your butts, put something around you, because she going around just squeezing anybody and everybody's stuff. So she was looking like, oh my God, lady, I ain't do all that. I said, well, you look like you're having a good time. You look like you scratched that off the list and was like adding points. That's what it looked like you were doing. Because why would you be over there laughing? She was like, I was just talking to my sister. I wasn't laughing at anything that had anything to do with you, ma'am. I was just talking to my sister. I was like, yeah, okay. So I just was like, let me go. King, let me go. Let me go home. So I go in the bathroom, wash my hands, and then I guess one of them had called the people at the front desk, because they was literally waiting right there outside the bathroom door when I came out. And they was like, ma'am, I asked you if you was okay. You told me you was okay. So what's the problem? Because I hear all the yelling and commotion over here. So I want to make sure, like, you know, if I got to ask somebody to leave, I mean, if it's you, you know, if I don't want to start nothing, or if she's a problem, if she did anything else other than what you told us, then, you know. So I was like, no, ain't no problem. I'm just about to leave. I'm leaving. Like, this is just, I just feel so freaking violated right now. I just feel so angry and disgusted. Like, I literally was just, my heart was just beating because I was just so angry. It was like a shocking experience. Like, I can't believe somebody actually did that crap. Like, who goes around doing that? Who? I don't know if anybody if you do that, you tell me, like, I don't know. That's something that you do behind closed doors. Y'all want to play like that? Your hands should never go that far up anybody's stuff unless you guys are mates or whatever y'all doing. But that was just disgusting, and I was annoyed. I literally didn't even want to go back to a gym after that. I'd rather go to a park and walk or whatever. Like, I really didn't even want to go back. I did not want to go back. Because I was like, when I did, actually I went back probably probably a week later I went back. And when I went back, I literally had on like a sweater tied around my waist. Because I was just like that traumatized. I was like, hell no. Like, let somebody touch me now. Touch me today. I was looking around like, touch me today. I'm ready for you. Touch me today. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more story times, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment box, and I will have to go down memory lane and dig up some old stories. Until next time, toodles.